Hey Taurus, welcome to your reading, Dogs, Coffee, Tarot. Thanks for joining me today. Chippy, I brought them their special chewies today. They love these things. There you go, Sparky. All right, go enjoy, buddy. All right, so Taurus, thanks for being here. Okay, so let's see what we've got here today. I'm using these Old World Tarot cards that fit you all so well. And I'm going to see what's coming in for the week of January 11th. Okay, so let's see, Taurus. I feel strength. I feel a lot of strength coming in already. Yeah, strength and leadership coming from you all. So let's see what we've got here. I see King of Wands. I was hearing Wonder Woman. Somebody here, I feel like somebody's like your nickname is Wonder Woman. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so got the Hermit. We have got the Wheel of, no, the Eight of Swords. Good thing I put my glasses on, right? So, yeah, Eight of Swords hanging over you at this time. This could be what's causing you to have a lot of strength, a lot of inner strength at this time. Taurus, let's see. Page of Pentacles. You are definitely learning a lot right now, and it's pumping up your strength. I feel like you're like feeling so strong. I just get this sense of you could like walk through fire right now, Taurus. It's like you're so grounded, you know, and so full of strength. And here's Seven of Swords, and I think you have needed it. There's something here where I feel like you're needing this. Seven of Swords going into the past. I'll show you these cards in a second. Hey, Chippy, you're back for more. Do you want to say hi to Taurus? You do. All right. Nine of Cups, Nine of Swords. Huh. There's a lot of extremes here. We've got Queen of Pentacles. You just have to have another cookie, huh? All right, there you go. There, one for Sparky too. Come here, Sparky. It's dinner time for them, so they're hungry. All right, I promise I'll feed you when I get done, okay? Yeah, I promise. I promise I will. Ooh, Two of Cups, things coming together. And right underneath that, the Strength card. Yeah, things are coming together, making you stronger and stronger, Taurus. I want to say, you know what was in that movie? What doesn't kill you will make you stronger. I kind of am getting that, like this sense of strength. Here's Judgment. There's some kind of big transformation you're going to. Do you think so? Yeah, big transformation for Taurus. Yeah. Wow. Do you want to pull a card for them? All right, hold on. Hold on, Taurus. Chippy has something to say for you. Say to you, I mean. All right, can you pull one of these? This one, right? This one? Eight of Wands. Okay, Chippy says Eight of Wands, and typically his cards carry a lot of the reading. This is why he has his own channel, guys. He has over 4,000 subscribers right now. He does know what he's doing. So we've got Eight of Wands here from Chippy as well. Communication, things that are moving fast for you at this time. This is a really beautiful spread of cards for you, but I tell you, there's a lot of extremes here, and I'm going to do some clarification and get you a lot more details. But boy, when I first look at this, other people, regardless of what's going on with you, other people are like, man, Taurus is so grounded. And I say that because look at this. You are showing as the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus. This is how other people are seeing you. Very, very grounded, very much in control at this time. So let's just start at the beginning. Of course, we have a Taurus angel card, the final outcome, Judgment, but we'll get there. The Judgment card comes up a lot for you all and has to do with your good karma. Okay, so it's a lot of what's going on. Let's ask who this King of Wands is. King of Wands is very significant. Who's that? Is that you? Leo. He's a Leo, so it could be. King of Wands. We're going to start over here with these beautiful cards that my friend and viewer sent me. That has a beautiful blue lotus flower on them. I can't remember the name of them at the moment. I'll try to link it. Aren't they pretty? Okay, you go off and let me finish, okay? All right. Chippy really wants to do a reading. He saw me getting ready to do readings today, and he thought he was going to get to do his thing. So look for his reading later. Okay, I'll link it. So the star. So there's somebody who could be in the limelight that I feel like you're going to connect with, Taurus, or maybe it's you. But usually this is more of a fire sign and less of a earth sign. You know, not always, but we've got star energy, like you're connecting with somebody in the limelight, or connecting with a celebrity, or connecting with somebody who's very healing at this time. My nose is itching. This person's coming in, Taurus. My grandmother, oh, and she was right. My grandmother always said, when your nose itches, somebody's coming, okay? And I think this King of Wands is coming. King of Wands. He can be a very passionate person, very charismatic, very likable. You know, King of Wands is a very likable, fun person with a humorous kind of thing, but they're often very focused on their career, you know, busy, get things done, energetic. And Four of Swords. Yeah, this is all about healing. Somehow I think this person is healing for you in some way, because we've got two healing cards next to King of Wands. Okay, so you might be healing from some toxic energy. Your crossing card is the Hermit. The Hermit is you having shone a light on toxic energy and maybe decided just to be by yourself for a while and that sort of thing. Can also be a Virgo energy. And we've got the Empress with that. Now the Empress has to do with mothers a lot of times, people who are in control. Very nurturing, creative energy. So to clarify this Hermit card, you've got the Empress. And I feel like, Taurus, a lot of you, especially if you are a mother or have children, or you're creating, even if you're starting your own empire, you know, your own business, that sort of thing, I feel like you might have decided to do it alone. You know, you might have just decided to do it without an emperor, okay, and just done it on your own at this time. But it's creating a challenge, and I think that this King of Wands has come in to offer help and healing. But I think the Empress is alone because the Empress saw some toxic energy and made that decision. Okay, so I feel like that's what's going on with a lot of you. Let's go over to this Eight of Swords and Page of Pentacles, which is in your energy next, okay? I really am liking the coffee part of Dog's Coffee Tarot today. Okay. All right, Eight of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Wands. Okay, so now the Queen of Wands is coming up. The Queen of Wands may have been feeling trapped, all right? This is feeling in an oppressive situation. And Queen of Wands was feeling that. King of Wands is over here trying to do some healing. So this could be, for some of you, your relationship that's happened where things came apart because, you know, the female counterpart of this relationship you were in, Taurus, may have been feeling trapped or oppressive, or her creativity was feeling all smashed, and I don't know, like she was trying to live in some little box and just wanted out. You know, like, where's the door is what I get with this. Underneath, there's something new that you learned along the way, Taurus. And Queen of Wands also is a career woman, okay? So the wands represent, you know, especially with Queen of Wands, very, very busy, gets everything done. You know, if you want it done, hand it to a Queen of Wands. They'll get it done. And that's what I'm getting with this. So what did you learn? You learned about the King of Wands. Okay, look at this, how it's going in a circle. We started with the King of Wands, who, you know, is doing some healing, very significant right now, doing some healing. Now this is in your energy. We saw we saw feeling in a trap and learning something new, clarified by Queen of Wands. And what did you learn? You learned about the King of Wands. So they're coming back up again. So this is definitely about a couple. Whoever's story this is today. This is definitely about a couple who I feel like very successful, you know, very much on the same path together, but the female counterpart started to feel trapped in some way. Could have been the male counterpart, but it's looking more like the Empress part of this. Really wanted more nurturing, and now I feel like the male counterpart is trying to do that. There was a sneaky energy that went on. Okay, so far, Taurus, this reading is about relationship. Clear as day, clear as day. And there was a sneaky fox, as you can see, who came in. This has already happened, okay? Let's clarify this part. What was the sneaky energy? Somebody wearing a mask, masquerading as something different, and caused a 10 of Swords. Yeah, whatever the sneaky energy was caused a real heartache. Feeling of really being stabbed in the back. Who is the sneaky person? Let's just ask. Whoa, okay. 10 of Pentacles. Somebody was after money. I've seen this a lot for you, Taurus. In previous readings, I'm just remembering I had seen somebody after your money, masquerading, pretending to be in your corner, somebody really pretending to be in love with you, but they were after your Empress money, and you saw the writing on the wall. Many of you got out of it, you know, with that Hermit energy, shone a light on it. Yeah, so there's somebody different coming in right now. Sometimes these, as you can see, these cards like shock me at times. I'm like, really, you cannot make this stuff up. Not that I'm trying to make it up, obviously, but you can't make this up. This is so crazy. Okay, all right, let's keep going. Interesting reading. So, in your immediate future, you're getting your wish, Taurus. Okay, so let's look at this. Look at his treasure chest and all these cups. He's got love, he's got money, he's getting his wish, okay? All right, so let's see. You know, somebody might have stabbed you in the back and gotten your money, but now you're getting your wish. So let's see what this is, because it's turning around. Oh, Judgment. Yeah, so Judgment's over here too at the end. But we've got Judgment clarifying the 9 of Cups, the wish card. So something's changing here. This transition that you went through with this whole sneaky energy and somebody trying to masquerade as somebody they weren't and rip you off and all that stuff. Now you're getting your wish, which is some kind of a major life change, and your treasure chest coming through, you know, which would be love, money, whatever you consider your treasure. Here it is coming through. And also look at the angel on the Judgment card. This always comes up for you, Taurus. And I just really get this strong feeling that you're going through this major life change coming up this year, like soon, you know, like right away. Now there's going to be some anxiety on the heels of that. Here's your 9 of Swords. This could be this is a little further out. This getting your wish and major transition is like now, like this week. But then a little further out, we have got this 9 of Swords. What is this anxiety card about? It's about 7 of Swords. Okay, there's anxiety about that sneaky person. Here's 7 of Swords again. Here is your, you know, Fox card, your 7 of Swords. Come up twice now. So it's in your past, but now it's showing up again in your future. And I think there's anxiety that either it's going to happen again or that person's going to show up again or something like that. But it is more anxiety, you know, understandably so, right? So other people are seeing you as grounded in money. Other people seeing you as wealthy or having assets or in some way they feel this sense of stability around you, whatever way it is, okay? I see it as wealth. You know, when I look at this card, I'm like, there's a rich lady right there. I'm just going to say it. And somebody else is seeing you as a rich lady. all right, or a rich guy. I'm just going to say it bluntly, the way I am seeing it from the sneaky person's point of view. I feel like they're looking at you and they're like, there's a rich lady. Wonder if I could take advantage of that. So the sneaky thing is still kind of lurking, is what I'm saying. Let's clarify. Yeah, 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Somebody's seeing you growing your money, like growing things. There's a, oh boy. Somebody's seeing you as really sparkly and obvious, like obviously Taurus has money. That's what I'm feeling from whoever this is. Yeah. And somebody's seeing you guarding your territory too. They're like, I'm not sure I can get through all those sparkles. That's the other thing. Like Taurus looks pretty guarded over there in her beautiful garden, in her beautiful home. I don't know. Like she's kind of protecting her territory. Yeah. And she's still growing it more and more all the time. There's something about advancement or something. And it's not necessarily here in the cards, but I see something here about you continuing to expand, and people are noticing that. Okay, here's 2 of Cups. Reconciliation card, anybody? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. That is in the hopes and fears position. I see why I was feeling so much strength when I first picked up the cards. I was like, I feel strong. And this is why I feel like you're having to brace yourself, protect your energy, protect your territory, things like that. And you're really happy about it. Now, the thing is, this whatever's coming together with this 2 of Cups is making you really happy, even though I'm feeling some reluctance. I mean, it is in the hopes and fears. You're kind of like, this is making me happy, but do I trust this? Yeah. And I don't know yet if you should trust it or not. I'm going to see if I can find out. Okay. So your Strength card came up, and also the Judgment card came up. And again, I was feeling the Strength card like strongly for you. And also, King of Wands could be a Leo. Okay. For some of you, not everybody, but you know, it's often a Leo card. So you've gone through this major transition, the Judgment, and you can see the angelic guidance there. Taurus, always the angelic guidance for you. And I can see you being protected. You've gone through a whole metamorphosis. Your good karma is there. Your good karma is playing out. You've gotten all the stronger. This one wants to stick to my hand and come out. Here's King of Pentacles. So yeah, King and Queen of Pentacles are showing up. You've gone through a transition. You're very balanced. You might have started a new business. That might be the expansion I'm picking up on. And here's the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, and you're holding on to stuff. You're holding on to your money. You're not going to be sharing it with sneaky fox person over here. You're done with that. That's already come and gone. Okay. So this is definitely a relationship kind of reading. Let me get one more. Chippy pulled, remember Chippy pulled this 8 of Wands, which is communication, things moving quickly. And here's the Hermit to clarify that. The Hermit has come up twice in the crossing position. So there is going to be some communication coming up. And 10 of Wands. And I feel like because you're by yourself right now, Taurus, I feel like a lot of you are by yourself. You know, you're the hermit. You're in this hermit mode. I feel like it's a heavy load. I feel like you're carrying this heavy load at this time. You're successful as everything, you know, as the cards are showing, but it might be feeling heavy, like a heavy burden at this time, okay? So for those of you who are interested, I'm going to take this over to the extended and dig deeper, and I want to dig into King of Wands. He was significant. He came up first. He was clarified by healing, and I want to dig into that, plus some more of this reconciliation and this transition that you're going through. Okay, so I'll get you more details, and I'll see you over there at the extended. Thanks so much for being here. Bye now.